Well, good morning, everybody. Good to be on with you today. We'll give everybody a chance to get on. If you're watching the recorded version here right at the beginning, I encourage you to like, share, and comment right at the start if you're watching the recorded version of our Power Up today. Thank you for being on. Now, those of you who are on live here or coming on live, thank you for jumping on live right away here and appreciate you being on. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Today being Thursday, July 28th, we're coming down to the end here, just a couple days left in July. And we've got kind of a busy weekend here. And let me remind you about that. We've got on Saturday our men's prayer breakfast at 8 o'clock, and would encourage you to men to be here for that 8 o'clock if you can make it. Love to have you. And then at 10 o'clock, our teens are putting on a car wash, absolutely free. So come on out, get your car washed. And be a part of that. Invite a neighbor, somebody to join you. We're going to be giving out gospel tracts and that to those that come through. So this kind of serves as an outreach opportunity, and so be in prayer for that we would get the gospel out to many individuals, and pray that there'd be many cars that would come through. We look forward to this opportunity. It's going to be great. And then, so that's Saturday. We'll be washing cars from 10 to 3. So be sure and have your car here. Stick around as well if you like, and fellowship a little bit. Would love to have you fellowship for a time as well. All right, now then we have Sunday services. Don't forget all of that. Young people, young adults and teenagers are invited over to Mrs. Nieder's house for lunch as well. And so please keep that in mind. That's Sunday, and be able to hang out throughout the afternoon there. That'd be a good opportunity for you. Okay, here we go. We are in Proverbs chapter 27 and verse number 14. So Proverbs 27, verse number 14. Good reminder to start, and let's just dive right into it. Verse 14. He that blesseth his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it shall be counted a curse to him. Think about this now. Nobody likes being woken up to loud noises, to loud voices, and somebody coming in, hey, time to get up. Nobody likes that. And so here, just kind of a reminder for us. I think it's good to, if you are the tool to wake somebody up, but there's a right way to wake somebody up. Now, think about it. Think about maybe this goes more towards your Saturday. Maybe your Saturday you get to sleep in a little bit more. And what do you find happening in your neighborhood Saturday morning? There's somebody who thinks that, man, I've got to get my grass mowed early in the morning. And so they're out there, break of dawn, mowing the grass, waking everybody up. We experience that. Man, I got to get the power washing done. The driveway needs power wash. The house needs power wash. And I'm starting early while it's cool. And you know what? It's a blessing to do while it's cool. But man, too early is not a blessing to anybody. And then maybe it's the dog that starts going off early in the morning. For me, I've got some blackbirds or whatever in my neighborhood. In my yard, I think, man, I just every morning right before it gets light out, man, they're going off like crazy. And probably about 5:30 in the morning they start, and man, they're just chirping and going at it, and they got the loud squawking noise. And man, let me tell you, it's good to wake up, but man, there's a right way to do it. And he that blesseth his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it shall be counted a curse to him. And so wake people up when you're waking somebody up, do it nicely, and then be mindful of others on those mornings, which maybe you're up early and your neighbors are not, or your family is not. And so be mindful of how you get up, what you're doing early in the morning. And be a blessing to people, not a curse to people. Don't be that person. Don't be that person that people are like, oh man, he's at it again. Don't be that kind of person. Okay. All right. Verse number 15. A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike. And so you think about that continual dropping, that constant source of irritation. That constant source of irritation is being referenced here in a very rainy day. Man, when things aren't going right, and then you got the rain on top of that, man, it kind of brings the whole atmosphere of the day down. Just like, oh man, what a rough day we're having. The Bible likens that to a contentious woman, and so are alike. And so I want to encourage maybe our ladies to have that meek, that quiet spirit, and that meekness is not weakness. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Meek is really strength under control. We might say self control involved in that as well. And so, ladies, just be mindful of this. You really set the atmosphere for the home, for the workplace, for the relationship. And guys, we're not. I don't want to say that we're done, but man, we just kind of go with the flow a little bit. Life happens, and so, ladies, be mindful of the power that you have. And the control that you have over the atmosphere of whatever situation you find yourself in. And so your response to situations is important as well. But look at the comparison here. A continual dropping, that irritating thing, uh, in a very rainy day, and a contentious woman are alike. And so look at the description, ladies. Is that describing you? Are you contentious in spirit? Hey, something needs to be worked on. An area which you need to grow and improve upon in your life. All right, verse number 16. Whosoever hideth her, hideth the wind, and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself. Uh, Whoa, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Facebook Live people. We are okay. No earthquake, no major issues. The phone just fell down. So I apologize for that. We're on verse number 16. Whosoever hideth her hideth the wind, and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself. And as we think about verse number 16 here, kind of a reference back to verse number 14 about restraining. We see that word hideth. Her hideth the wind, and um, you can't hide the wind. You don't see the wind, but you always see the effects of the wind. You see the wind as it blows through the trees. And so whosoever hideth her, hideth that contentious woman, hideth the wind. It's not doable. And then the ointment of his right hand. You think about that. What can you hold? Can you hold ointment in your hand? Let's just take this is kind of an example of that. Take water. How can you hold water in your hand? Can you hold oil in your hand? Those types of things. No, it kind of slips through. And the contentious woman, you can't hide it. You can't hold it. You can't restrain it or her. And that's just kind of the thought there, which bewrayeth itself. And so, ladies, it's kind of on you to take a look at your life, and do you fit the bill of the contentious woman? And are you making life better or more miserable for those that you are around? That's really kind of putting it bluntly. And it's not something that can be hidden. It's not something that can be restrained or held. It's something that needs to be dealt with. And you control so much. Think about the wind that's referenced here. The wind is powerful. It's powerful. It can be used for great good. It can be used for great harm. We know it in Gaylord a couple months ago, the tornado that came through. The power of the wind destroyed people's livelihoods, people's homes, people's businesses, and the list goes on. It's the power of the wind. And so, ladies, in your spirit, what are you doing in the lives of those that you're around? Are you contentious and making wreaking havoc on individuals in your life situations? Uh, are you doing that, or man, are you a blessing? And so I want to encourage you. Hey, take a look at your life and evaluate what kind of individual are you. And then we look at verse number 17. It says, "Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend." Are you and this is for everybody, are you beneficial to the people that you're around? Iron sharpening iron. Are you a blessing and encouragement to the lives of others? Are you building people up? Are you making people better? Are you encouraging people? That's the thought behind this verse, iron sharpening iron. You're making something sharper. You're making something better. Is that you? And he sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Man, when people see you, oh, sorry about that. Are they, man, oh, here they come. Are they, oh no, here they come again. Oh man, they're back. What's the, excuse me, what's the response of those in which you have contact with? Are you iron sharpening iron? And are you uplifting? Are you uh, lifting up the countenance of your friend, or are you bringing it down into sadness and, oh no? So something to think about. Think about your life. Think about your character, your spirit. Are you building people up? Are you making people sharper, better, or do you bring people down? And that's something to think about. What kind of person are you? Listen, you don't have to be the negative person, the Debbie Downer. That doesn't have to be you. You can change. It might be hard to change, but you can. Got to have the desire to do it. All right, let me give a couple shout outs to those who are watching live. We'll stop there for the day. And some good truth in there in those couple of verses. Hopefully it was a blessing to you. Let me give a couple shout outs to those who are on here live. Lynette, good morning to you. Thank you so much for being on this morning. Ingrid, good morning. Love you. Have a great day. Thank you for checking in and liking and sharing and commenting. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great day. Cliff and Karen, good morning to you as well. Jean, have a wonderful day. Paula, good morning to you. Have a great day. Brian and Cindy, thank you for being on. Good morning to you. John and Marion, thank you for being on as well. Appreciate that. Charlie and Marcia, have a great day and good morning to you. Dennis and Geraldine, good morning to you as well. Thank you for your faithfulness in watching. Lee, Angie, and the family, good morning to you. Hope our day finds you all well and have a great day. And Cliff and Karen, thank you so much for the second comment there. I have enjoyed our study of the scriptures about the importance of what we are rooted in. Are we bearing the right fruit? And the fruit is a result of the root and what we're growing in. So thank you so much for that comment. Glad you've enjoyed the study. I have as well. Shirley, good morning to you as well. Hope the morning finds you well. Have a wonderful day today. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being on. Lord bless you. Be safe in all that you do. Enjoy the beauty of the day. It's going to turn out just great. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in northern Michigan. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow.